Hi everyone, welcome back to the Velvet Lounge cooking session. This is going to be a quick video because I'm doing a ramen noodle hack. And the reason I'm doing this is simply because I thought about it and I was like, hey, I should do a video on that. But anyway, I'm making some ramen noodles for brunch today. These are the noodles that I'm using. So of course you could use whatever you like. My daughter and I, we try out several noodle brands when we see them, if the ingredients look right. These cook in 3 minutes. Cook the noodles to the point where you like them. Some people like them a little more done or a little less done or right in the middle. I like mine to be really al dente, but definitely cooked completely. And I only break the packet in half because I like my noodles long. So, break up the noodles however you like them. My daughter and husband like them broken up probably 3 or 4 times. This packet does have natural and artificial flavoring, which is what I don't like about it. And it also uses a preservative, which I also don't like about it. But everything else is, good as far as the ingredients go. If you use this entire flavor packet, the sodium is through the roof. It's 1,630 milligrams, which is 68% of what you should be getting, I guess, in an entire day. I don't use the packet. Or for some of the noodles that we do like, if I use a packet, it has I only use a little bit of it, like a few pinches, because my hack is I am making some stewed beef. So this has been cooking for about, I would say, almost an hour. And in here, I have some ginger. I have some teriyaki. I have some bell pepper, onion, white pepper, as well as a little bit of mirin, garlic, and a few pinches of salt. And I just, let that stew down in its own natural juices and approximately 4.5 cups of water. So what I will do is I have a little bit of water still in my ramen because it's not exactly to the point where I like it. Oh, and I actually, which is really bizarre, I use cilantro in this, which smells amazing. And the reason I use cilantro is because at the grocery they didn't have any lemongrass left, but I would have used lemongrass if they had it. But cilantro, I think, works well as well. You can also chop up some scallions to add to this. You could shred a little bit of carrot. Some people will add an egg to it, which you just take the raw egg, you put it in your broth, and the broth cooks your egg. I am not doing that. I just simply put some cilantro in there, and we'll be putting my beef broth mixture as well as the stewed meat in there, and that will be my meal. So I'll be back in just a second. So my beef is done, and I'm just going to add a little bit of the broth to this because we all know that's what makes ramen amazing, is the broth. So added some of the broth to that. Of course, I'm not stirring because I'm also holding the camera with one hand, but I would, stir and mix this around. And you can see the broth in the bottom there. Just integrate all that together. And what I do is I will cover this up with a plate and just let it sort of marinate in the juices, the noodles there, for a couple of minutes before I eat it. So this is my finished meal that I am going to enjoy. Notice, of course, the color is richer. Look at the broth, which is great at the end. And once again, I did not use a flavor packet that comes with the ramen noodles because I just don't want the amount of sodium that's in there in my diet. So what I did is I made my own broth using the beef. As I said before, I think I missed telling you, I use this Mandarin teriyaki sauce, which is made by Panda Express, aka the Chinese Kitchen, which is also a franchise of restaurants. I used bell pepper, onion, salt, white pepper, ginger, garlic, and a little bit of teriyaki sauce, which is something I forgot to tell you as well. And that was it. So you can easily make your own healthier broth versus using the packet that might have preservatives in it and too much sodium. Plus, you know, depending upon whatever brand you use, it might have other things in it that you don't want in your diet. So I'm going to enjoy these ramen noodles, and I hope you guys have a great day. Down below, leave your ideas for how to hack and make a deluxe ramen noodle dish. And this literally, other than the beef having to stew, just putting it together took a couple minutes. But if you have stewed beef that's left over, literally you could have a meal in less than 5 minutes. So thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to subscribe, and please like our video by giving us a thumbs up. If you want notifications as to when we're making videos or when a new video is put out there, you can simply click on the bell and you'll receive a notification once in a while. You won't receive them like, you know, spam mail or anything like that. We appreciate you and have a great day.